slope of the tangent line to y equals f of x at x equals 2 is the same thing as the slope of the curve y equals f of x at x equals 2. These are the same thing. It gets really, really annoying to write that over and over and over again. So we have some notation. We use the notation f prime of 2. So whenever you see any of these things, it means each of the others. So we have the ability to visualize the slope of the curve, to estimate it by drawing a line. And when we do that, we say f prime of whatever point we're looking at. Be very, very careful. This is not the same thing as f of 2. F of 2 is the height. So I'm going to draw a function here. Let's look here, x equals 6. What's f of 6? So over 6, my curve is at 6, 4. What's f prime of 6? What's the slope of the curve at this point? 0. Why? If you draw the tangent line, it's flat. Do you see any other points where f prime would be 0? Yes. All right, very good. So right here, at roughly f equals, maybe that's negative 3.1 or something. F of negative 3.1 is 2, but f prime of negative 3.1 is 0. I'm tracing it over and over and over again, and then I extend it out, and it's a flat line. So that flat line has a slope of 0. I have the advantage because I'm actually drawing it. I can feel it. So if I look here, can you tell me somewhere, you kind of have to imagine drawing the tangent line. And you have to look at what would the slope of the tangent line be. And so I have the advantage because I can actually sketch it. Right here, the slope is positive because I can draw my tangent line, and the tangent line has a positive slope. Do you see that? Where f prime of x is negative, but f of x is positive. Here at x equals 4.5, so f of 4.5, what would you estimate that to be? 4.5 again, all right? But f prime of 4.5, now we have to be able to take our line here and go, that has a negative slope, and I'm not going to try to estimate it. It looks like it might be -1. All I care about for this discussion is that f prime of 4.5 is negative. So f of x and f prime of x are very different things. F of x is the height of the function. F prime of x is the slope of the function.